Well, it is a new year, and to help you start it off right, we are continuing our series, New Year, New You. And since we know you can't do it all alone, this morning we're focused on relationships, whether you're dating in a long-term commitment or expecting some big changes this year. Therapist Kimmy Seltzer has the answer. She's the host of the Charisma Quotient podcast and joins us now in the studio. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Okay, so it's New Year. Maybe people have resolutions, but it's also a really good time to take stock of your relationships, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, 'tis the season, and there's no better time as in now. And I always say this is a time to reinvent yourself, reinvent maybe new love. But the first thing that you really have to do in doing that is to get rid of the clutter, get rid of the mess. And what I mean by that is not just physically in your home. It's a good time to like clear out your closet, clear out things in the home, but also clear out relationships that aren't fitting you or serving you. And so once you do that, you've cleared things, then you are ready to reinvent yourself. So I always say get a makeover. I'm an image consultant too. And so I love doing an outside-in approach and helping people look and feel their best so they attract what they want. And I help people get dating costumes.
Oh, dating costumes.
I do, yes. Dating costumes meaning clothes that you put on that makes you feel amazing using my 3C formula. Look at the cut, look at the color, and look at clothes that makes you feel confident, because that's gonna like just build your confidence getting out there. And then once you do that, then you're ready to make a mission statement for yourself. We do this in business, but I have my clients.
I was going to say, this sounds like a job interview.
It is, but it's, if you are intentional, especially if you're dating later in life, you have to put yourself out there in order to meet somebody. But a lot of times going in, people aren't clear in what it is they want. Maybe they just got out of a relationship. After the holidays, people are renewed, but they think they want a boyfriend and girlfriend, but maybe they're not really ready. And I find this to be true a lot of times. They just want to have fun and get to know themselves separate from the couplehood. And then once you create that mission statement, it's really important to have a goal. So I set dating goals. I mean, only 9% of the population really fulfill their New Year's resolution, which is so interesting. And and the reason for that is that people usually shoot themselves way too high with big, lofty goals. Start small. Do things that are measurable, actionable. So instead of going out there and saying, find me my soulmate, what are you going to do to get to the soulmate, right? Like maybe go online for the next month, maybe practice flirting. All of those skills are necessary as you get out there. And finally, make a dating plan. Again, this is business, like a business plan.
Yeah.
You have to be intentional and create situations where you're meeting people.
I don't want to leave out people that are in long-term relationships too, because I think it's always a good time to kind of take stock of where you are with maybe your spouse or your boyfriend, girlfriend. What advice do you have for kind of keeping those long-term relationships exciting?
You have to keep sparking the sexy. I will say that. You know, a lot of times when you're in a relationship, people fall into a state of complacency. Maybe you get a little lazy and you forget the spark and the things that attracted you to that person in the beginning. So I say date your partner again. You know, what were some of those things that worked in the beginning? Maybe you need to set a date night, do something that's different than you normally do. Like if you're sitting in front of the TV all the time, eating Chinese food every day, well, do something different. Get out of the house, buy a new outfit, and spark that energy again.
Well, and I feel like it's so important for couples to kind of grow together, and you have to create opportunities to do that, right? Like, which is not going to happen watching CSI reruns, you know,
right, exactly.
Eating out of the box.
Yeah, no, you do. I have a three-prong approach in helping people, especially if you're single, getting out there, because gone are the days where you have the infrastructure for your social life, where everyone's kind of swimming in the same pool and you can go do things with. So if you are dating after 30 or 40, like you have to know where to go, where other singles are. And the name of the game is putting yourself in situations that have to do with your passions, your hobbies, because a lot of times like-minded people are there. But again, you have to be intentional, and people are available everywhere you go. Because people ask me, well, where do you meet people? I said, everywhere. Everywhere.
You're doing a workshop on just this, right?
I am. I know. It was a good segue to that.
Yeah.
I am doing a workshop. It's January 23rd. It's co-ed, it's interactive, and it's the art of meeting people IRL, that's in real life, because people keep coming to me and they say, Kimmy, where can I meet people? I don't know where to go, how to be. And I love teaching people where to go and how to be. But a lot of times people are introverted or they have social anxiety and they don't know even how to talk to people in real life. So I'm going over some conversational hacks, flirting tips, and the best way to kind of create a great first impression.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, therapist Kimmy Seltzer. Thank you for being here on New Year's week and sharing all these great tips with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is really fun. Thank you.